So there is a connection there. I realized. I did not
His
know.
dad was the assistant coach
For like 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he said it on McAfee. He was like, "Yeah, my dad was at North Carolina for 3 years, then Vanderbilt for a year, then Navy for 50."
50. My
Yeah.
question is, back in when was his dad? I saw a picture when he was
60s.
60s. How much is the assistant coach at UNC paying in the 60s to support a family?
Right?
It can't be a lot.
UNC, by the way, not basketball.
Yeah, I know.
Football. I can't.
Which shout out UNC. They're playing a bowl game against Connecticut, another basketball school. They're playing a football game at a baseball field.
Yes. The Wasabi Fenway Bowl. Yeah. So Belichick to North Carolina. I kind of love it.
I love it too because I'm obviously a UNC guy, and it's like whatever. It would be awesome. Allegedly, his girlfriend approves of the move. Which, if you're her, why would you ever approve of that? Going to send him to a campus with a bunch of young women.
I know that is.
You're gonna have to tear him off that campus.
Yeah, jeez, I know. I wouldn't approve that move either if I were.
No.
I would so much rather see him go to North Carolina and like just do his own thing, way less expectations, have all his guys do whatever, than go to the fucking like Cowboys and just have it be a mess. And it's like, ugh, jeez.
Yeah, I still don't even know why. I mean, clearly he just loves football so much because I don't know why you would even do this. If you're Bill Belichick, your legacy is you're already the greatest coach of all time. Like everyone agrees with it. Like, is he scared of Andy Reid catching him? Why do you have to go prove you're still a good coach?
I legitimately think his brain is not like any other human brain. I legitimately don't think he can. Like he just has one purpose on this earth, and it is to coach football. And I do think he spent a lot of time at Washington with his son. And I think there was a lot of that was like, okay, maybe I could do this. Maybe this is a new challenge. Also, I'm in the phase of my life where I kind of want to give back, like younger generation type of thing, have set up his kid coach and waiting type of thing in North Carolina. It's like, it's what dads are supposed to do. Like, I don't know.
Marry a 24-year-old.
Marry a 24-year-old, giving back to the youth. Like, I don't know. Bridgewater State cheerleader. I mean, we must have friends that know her.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
We must have. Let's start asking around. Maybe get her in the pod.
All right.
Yeah. I love it. I like it. I'm in. It's interesting.
I'm so into anything. Like, I love to see it. I hope he goes there, and I hope he makes it'd be awesome if he's there for 4 years and makes an absolute factory. Sends like 20 guys.
12-team playoff. Like, oh my god, we got Bill Belichick in the college football playoff. That's kind of sweet. UNC with the Blues too. Best uniforms in college football, in my opinion, besides the Ducks. Like,
and then you set up the team, and then Steve Belichick takes over, and he's, for all we know, a decent coach.
And again, the way things are moving, Andrew Luck just gets hired as the GM of Stanford. Like, GMs are just going to happen. And he's like, you need smart guys, maybe just stick Matt Patricia there to control the NIL, which is just the cap, basically. All those guys.
All the stuff about him negotiating with, like, recruits is so funny. Like, everyone impersonating,
in a kitchen. Listen.
Yeah, did you see Jonathan Jones was like, you want more NIL money? Why don't you worry about your history grade?
Yeah. Listen, we aren't here to make some NIL deal. We're here to win football games.
I'll get you a real contract.
You want a contract, you go play in the NFL. We'll get you to the NFL. I mean, did you see his thing he did on McAfee, though, his little pitch? I was like, oh, okay.
I know.
Okay. He's been working on this.
Gonna build a factory to bring talent to the NFL, basically. Make guys.
Oh, you're going to get some recruits. I mean, Deion doesn't really recruit on the road. Because he's Deion Sanders. And it's like, I mean, you see that pitch.
Oh, he'll get so many recruits.
Yeah. He'll get so many recruits. I don't know if he's going to have to go into those kitchens and those sofas. I don't know if he's going to have to do it. Go send Joe Judge, how personable he is.
And in my brain, though, I was like, he's too young. He's too old to do this. He's younger than Joe Biden was when he took office, I think.
Not a problem. Not a problem. He, do you know Dick Van Dyke?
Personally?
No. Know of him.
Dick Van Dyke. I know.
Super old guy, very famous actor. He was on a bunch of stuff in like the 60s, 70s, pioneer of television. A bunch of people love him. Allegedly not a terrible person.
Van Dyke's a quarterback. Tyler
Van Dyke, former Miami quarterback, I think. Dick Van Dyke, been around forever, icon, good guy. I think he's over 100. I think he's like 105 or something. He was on The Late Show the other night, and he was like talking about the Coldplay singer. I don't know. They were doing some collab. He was like at Dick Van Dyke's house. And he was talking about how Dick Van Dyke's son was like, "Dad, can I turn on the water slide?" And he was like, "It's a hilarious moment because his son's like 75." And he was like, "Dad, can I turn on the water slide?" And it's like,
That's awesome.
that's so odd. So old people in age.
Chris
Again,
Martin?
though, North Carolina just, yeah. Chris Martin was who was talking, telling that story. Good name drop. Again, interesting though. North Carolina just did the old legendary coach thing, and it didn't work out. And now they're just going to do it again, apparently. But
yeah, there's certainly a chance it doesn't work out. He also might know that like he might not be able to work in the NFL anymore.
I think
and
he
maybe
might.
like especially if your job opportunities are the Saints, like the Cowboys.
And I think he's really, really passionate about. I mean, as you should be, obviously. But it's like the owner thing is the kind of the only thing that matters to him. That's why he took the Falcons interviews, is because he loves Arthur Blank. And like, how many of those owners does he really like? You know what I mean? Like, just the way you see him talk about Woody Johnson and how he's like, I fucking hate Woody Johnson. You know, and it's like, you see the report that Woody Johnson's like 17-year-old son is the Jets like shadow GM.
Really? Oh
my God, yeah, which would just be awesome.
Yeah.
It's like he's on like, I don't know. There's a bunch of things that are like, ooh, he's doing this. He's actually the 17-year-old son is actually kind of in control here. Jets, let's go.
That's awesome.
That's what I got on Bill. I like it though. I'm excited.
I'm for it.
Yeah,
I'm for it. Why not?
Me too.
Plus the ACC is like semi up for grabs as far as
I think so too.
Next couple of years,
Clemson keeps recruiting those whites.
Right.
I mean, just won the championship, so great.
Yeah.
Great.